My name is Betty Faust, and this is my final presentation for HH599. My research project was done on ecstatic dance and how it can have health benefits to the mind, body, and soul by relieving physical ailments and aches and giving the participant more mental clarity and lower stress levels. Dance has been used throughout centuries in many cultures and civilizations that served worship rites of passage, life transitions, and even a cathartic healing tool for a diverse assortment of disorders. Dance therapy can be a vital connection between our personality and the way we move, and the changes in the movement and our behavior can affect the emotional, intellectual, and physical health of an individual. Ecstatic dance is an expressive art form that can help many people that are suffering from many different mental and emotional upsets or blockages. Dance and rhythmic movements have served many purposes throughout history in almost every culture. It's also a great way to move the body and increase the heart rate and improve balance, mobility, and flexibility. When you come to an ecstatic dance class, I don't tell you how to move because it's not a synchronized class where everyone is doing the same thing at the same time. I often describe it as how Native Americans would dance around a fire, or how people in Africa dance around while others are beating on drums. The movements are totally free form. Ecstatic dance allows us to live in the moment that can be freeing to our spirit and permits joy, love, and bliss that is already available within our heart. With your breath as your dance partner, it's like you're dancing to your higher power or your higher self. By creating a sacred space, dance can heal all of humanity. Ecstatic dance is a form of dance and movement therapy that can help with many disorders and ailments, to include some that are present at birth or some that are acquired over time. Ecstatic dance has also been used to help those that have suffered major trauma, illnesses, or even addiction. I think that one reason that dance is so beneficial is because it is one of the few things that we can do where we feel our bodies, we use our hands, our senses, and even our intuition to move and feel a certain way. Gabrielle Roth, who is the creator of the 5 Rhythms, said that ecstatic dance isn't about how you look, it's how you feel. It's about how your body wants to move. I found part of a video of Gabrielle Roth's 5 Rhythms on YouTube, and I thought I would share a bit of it with you. Last summer, before I learned of ecstatic dance, I was going to a chiropractor a few times a week. In addition to that, my husband gave me spinal adjustments a few times a day. I thought my back was out. It hurt to take a deep breath. I couldn't hardly move my right arm. I had several trips to the emergency room where they hooked me up to monitors and did EKGs, thinking I was having a heart attack. It turned out that it was the muscles in the front of my chest that was causing my severe pain. I'd always loved to dance, and Dr. Palisi here at GCU told me about Gabrielle Roth and the 5 Rhythms, and I started doing the dance and immediately fell in love. I didn't realize until a few weeks after I started the dance that my pain slowly went away. I felt better and refreshed more often, and I could move my arm normally instead of having it folded over in front of my torso. This is the reason that I'm so passionate about this dance. I have seen firsthand how it can work, how it can have added health benefits, and I want more people to know about it. I've been doing this project and I've felt elated, excited, and frustrated, mostly because of the time restraints I've had. I know how this dance has made me feel and how it's changed my life. My hypothesis was to prove or disprove the effects that it could have on others and determine if others had similar effects on their stress levels, releasing tension in one or more parts of the body, or if it could make connections to their spiritual creators, a higher connection to nature, and better energy levels. The significance of the study was to show or see if there was any connection with physical activity, in this case ecstatic dance, and how they can impact our levels of spirituality, levels of stress, and how dance can impact our lives by giving us better health benefits. I hope to show that there is a correlation in the significance of studying the effects of a particular physical activity, in this case ecstatic dance, that can assist people with a fun, easy, healing modality that is not very time consuming. I hope to convey that the research problem, the significance of the study, the data analysis, and the conclusion of the study will help you explore ecstatic dance or any other physical activity that will help to benefit your own life. One literature review looked at 23 research articles, but only 7 met the criteria for the author doing the review. The author of the review found that girls that participated in cultural dance for the purpose of getting more girls active and to help fight obesity, cardiac risks, reducing stress, reducing ethnic health concerns among racial disparities, health disparities, and increasing life satisfaction. The findings of the article review showed that the girls that participated in African dance, step, hip-hop dance not only decreased their weight concerns, but also increased their fruit and veggie intake. The results also showed a decrease in weight by concerns of a lower body mass index or BMI, lower resting heart rates, improved blood pressure, lower stress levels, lower anxiety and depression, and more life satisfaction. The article described cultural dance as a practical form of physical activity to promote physical and mental health among subgroups of populations that have lower amounts of participation in physical activity. That article also suggested that cultural dance may have an added benefit of helping to enhance cultural awareness and pride among minority individuals, as well as others beginning to appreciate differences among their cultures who participate in the dance. Another literature review showed that 18 articles that the dancing styles that ranged from ballroom, contemporary, cultural, pop, or jazz that was conducted in North America, South America, Europe, and Asia showed improvements in muscular strength, endurance, balance, and other functional fitness aspects of the participants' health. Regardless of the style of dance, the benefits were recorded and analyzed during the prepared reporting items for systematic reviews of meta-analysis. The guidelines showed improvement in the participants regardless of how low self-efficacy, pre-existing medical conditions, physical limitations, time constraints, or culture. Dance has the potential to be an attractive physical activity that can be adjusted to fit a target population's age, physical limitations, and culture. The study methods for my study included holding a class at a local health club. I have held the class since January of 2016, and the class is relatively small. In the past few months, we have had some members with mental handicaps from a local organization called RHDD to attend our classes. These individuals were given a survey, and their caseworker helped them fill them out, but their results were not conducted in the study because I did not get permission to add them in the study when I submitted my RRB application. But I didn't want them to feel left out. I also got a few participants from online forums to fill out a survey. The participants completed the survey at the end of the study. One problem with that is that they didn't really remember how they felt before they started doing the dance. Is a fear that I have. No one had said that, but that's a fear that I have. Gathering the results were the hardest part for me. As I said before, I was on a time crunch. I had 10 surveys to analyze altogether. 100% of the participants were female. 9 of the respondents preferred to do the dance as part of a group. Only 1 preferred to do it alone or as part of a group. 7 preferred doing the dance barefooted, 2 in shoes, and 1 in socked feet. And the ethnic rates were 8 white and 2 mark the others column. And the results you see here show that 8 participants recorded having hit a meditative state during the dance, while 2 did not. 8 participants recorded having a heightened spiritual state after participating in ecstatic dance class. 7 participants recorded having a heightened connection to nature after participating in the ecstatic dance class, and 100% of the participants felt more relaxed after participating in ecstatic dance, and 9 out of the 10 of the participants had more mental clarity after doing the dance. The participants were also asked if they felt stress or tension relief in certain body areas, and they were allowed to choose more than one body part, and they answered accordingly. 2 felt more relief in their heads, 6 felt more relief in their neck, 6 felt more relief in their back, 2 felt more relief in their hips, and no one felt more relief in their legs, other or nowhere. Secondary responses are responses that I got that was not on the list of survey questions. These responses came from participants of the class that I've been holding. Almost all of the responses were positive. Some wished we had the class more than once a week. Some could not come to all the classes because of work conflicts and wanted to change nights. Many say before class that they had been stressed or tired lately and couldn't wait for class to start. The special participants are always excited to come to class. They can't wait to talk to their dance teacher, which is me. Their caseworker had never joined in, but on many occasions said that she can see a difference in their attitudes, behaviors, and moods in the days after they participate in the class. As I mentioned before, I had many time constraints. My data analysis was done on only 10 respondents, and because the survey is so limited, these results should be understood with caution. In conclusion, dance has been used throughout centuries in many cultures and civilizations for worship rites, rites of passage, life transitions, even a cathartic healing tool for a diverse assortment of disorders. Ecstatic dance is a form of dance movement therapy that can help with many disorders and ailments, including some that are present at birth, acquired over time, or something even we do to ourselves, like addiction. Ecstatic dance has changed my life and my health, and it appears to have had positive change on the participants of my study. Ecstatic dance has been shown to have a positive effect on stress levels, connections to spiritual realms, and to nature, as well as reducing tension in specific parts of the body. And there's many literature reviews that has helped me pull this venture together and helped guide me through this project. And that concludes my HH 599 presentation. Thank you.